the easiest way to explain the stages of change is just to give a really easy example of what it looks like. Hey everybody, you've made it to the Jed Said Therapy channel, where a little awareness goes a long way. My name's Jed Thorpe, licensed therapist. Today we're going to go over a pretty fascinating theory of why people change behaviors. Before we do though, be sure to push the subscribe button or the like button, the follow button, thumbs up button, thumbs down button. I don't know why people push the thumbs down button on some of my coolest videos, but it happens. That's okay. If you want, I'm open for suggestion on how to make these videos either more entertaining, more educational, just better altogether, but you're gonna have to leave a comment. Now, let's just get right into this whole stages of change. Another name for it would be TTM, or the Transtheoretical Model of Change. This has been around since the 70s. Two people came up with it. The first one is James Prochaska, Dr. James Prochaska. I like to have that Russian spin. I don't know if it's Russian, but it sounds Russian. And I learned how to do the Russian accent by watching The Saint with Val Kilmer. Not the new one, but the old one. Such good stuff. So, Dr. James Prochaska, I'll probably say his name quite a bit because I like to say Prochaska. The other person was named Carlo Di Clemente. Again, it's been around a long time. There's 6 stages of this. But the 6th stage was kind of added a little later. We'll go over it anyway. It's not going to be too time consuming. And luckily for us, the titles that they have in the steps are pretty obvious. The first, the easiest way to talk about the stages of change is to bring out the lollipop. Man, I love these things. Red's my favorite. Dark red. I'm not a fan of the orange. But before I even, actually change my behaviors to eat this, and honestly, this stuff is named so obvious. Number 1 is precontemplation. I'm not even thinking about it. It's like a hard no. If you bring it up, hey Jed, you want a sucker? No, I'm gonna make excuses why I can't eat the sucker. I'm not even contemplating. I don't even want the sucker. Contemplation stage is the second one where I'm kind of contemplating. This kind of looks good. I remember suckers and these lollipops quite fondly. So it's a maybe on the second stage. Third stage is the preparation stage. And it's like, I'm going to find this sucker and I'm going to locate it to where I can eat it if I want to. The 4th stage is the action stage, where, hey, I'm going to take my behaviors and make an action plan towards changing my behaviors to eat the sucker, which involves taking off the lollipop wrapper. So there we have it. 4th stage is the action stage. At this point, I'm changing my behavior. Sucker's delicious, honestly. And the Tootsie Pop, you remember that commercial where the owl was there? And they're like, how many licks does it take to get to the middle of a Tootsie Roll lollipop? And the owl goes, 1, 2, 3. You remember that? It's just me. I'm almost 50, so you might not remember it. Anyway, that said, that's the action stage. And the 5th stage is the maintenance, where it's pretty cool. This is delicious. Can't wait to eat the rest of it. I'm maintaining my action of eating the sucker. So my whole behaviors, by the way, have changed from the beginning of the video to now through this stages of change model that Prochaska came up with and Di Clemente. So it's pretty cool where they can just identify what's happening, why people change, and what even drives them to the change. Anyway, I dig it. The last step would be called the relapse stage, which hopefully no one ever gets to. So we'll stick with the first 5. I like those. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this sucker, and I'm going to close out this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, again, be sure to subscribe. If the information is useful and you thought, hey, I think that someone would benefit from this, share this. It's good information. And if you'd like to see all my other stuff, I'm all over the place on social media at Jed Said Therapy. You can go to my website at www.meaningtolive.com. And that's it. Until next time, awareness up.